Academy's graduation. We are going to start right at 4 p.m. And for those of you who are super excited about all of these things, we are too. And with that, if you have a little that you think might be a little squirrely or loud, we do have a room that says "Crybabies Allowed," and it is right back here. If you go out those doors, you can hear everything that's happening and see everything right through the glass, and they have little toys and cribs and all that good stuff. So if you decide that's something that you might want to take advantage of, it is there for you. Also, if you have your phones and you're going to be using those to take pictures and whatnot, we are super excited for you to do that. But if you would look at them now and put those on silent, and if you're like me, sometimes these tend to ping, so we want to just put that on a do not disturb for the next hour because your graduates have worked super hard to get here, and we want to make sure that they aren't distracted. There's a lot of nerves going on back there, so we've been practicing our breathing and getting ourselves ready for this ceremony. Thank you again for being here, and we'll start right at 4.
please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to welcome everyone here today. My name is Logan Purcell, and I am a senior at the Peoria Flex Academy. We are here to celebrate our success and to become a model for others as we take our final step in transition from childhood to adulthood. We are lucky that our families, friends, and the Peoria Flex Academy faculty and staff are here today to celebrate with us. Thank you for your continuous support. We welcome you to experience the joy we feel in achieving a goal that many believed was beyond our reach. We would like to give our thanks to the district administration, who has seen to it that our learning environments are the best possible. To celebrate the hard work and the help that you've given to the class of 2024, would you please stand as your name is called to be recognized? PUSD Acting Superintendent Kevin Molina. Associate to the Superintendent, Dr. Casey Summers. Chief Student Services Officer, Jason Nettle. Executive Director of Secondary Education, Mrs. Christine LaPrezza. PUSD Board Clerk, Mr. David Sandoval. PUSD Board Member, Mrs. Melissa Ewing. And the City of Peoria Vice Mayor John Edwards. We would also like to take a moment and recognize any Peoria Unified teachers and staff, retired or current, and our PFA guest teachers that are here with us today. Please stand to be recognized. We are grateful for all you have done to support the graduating class of 2024. At this time, we'd like to welcome Ava Osuna to present the Olivia O. Delgado Angel Fund Scholarship.
Good afternoon, class of 2024. Before I get to the most important reason why I'm here, I wanted to just give you a little bit of information about our school district. I wanted to share a little bit about my journey in the Peoria School District. It feels very special to be here. It's a legacy. You're left with a legacy that's providing education, creating community, having leaders who care, giving back to the community, and they do all of this with kindness. The last few years, I've seen the great educational opportunities you have been given from your principals, your teachers, your staff at the Flex Academy. They are rock stars, and I know they all genuinely care about you. Join me to give them a hand. Okay. I'm here. My name, by the way, is Eva Osuna, and I graduated in 1974 from Peoria High School, as I mentioned. And I'm here to present a scholarship in my sister's name. Oops, where did I leave it? I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. Sorry about that. I'm honored to be here to present the Olivia O. Delgado Angel Scholarship. Let me tell you about Olivia. She lived in Peoria all her life and had many connections to the Peoria Unified School District. Olivia attended elementary school in the Peoria School District and started her freshman year at Peoria High School. She worked for the district for 28 years in the classroom as a reading teacher assistant. She was inducted into the Peoria High School Hall of Fame in 2001. Olivia faced obstacles in life, mountains, if you will. The first mountain was unplanned motherhood, which prevented her from attending high school. She found herself a young mother without an education and no possibility of finding a good job. However, with perseverance and hard work, she excelled at being a mother. She got her GED certificate, and she enrolled at Glendale Community College, where she earned a degree. She fearlessly made those difficult climbs up those mountains that stood before her, never quitting. The application that we received for this scholarship comes from someone in your class who noted struggles similar to Olivia's in her educational journey. And like Olivia, she worked extremely hard to overcome the obstacles. She also climbed the mountains that stood before her, never quitting, always keeping her eye on what she wanted. She acknowledges that an education would give her a better life and help her reach her goal of a career in medicine and helping others. The Olivia Delgado Angel Foundation is proud to award a $500 scholarship to Ivy Gwen for her self-efficacy, perseverance, and dedication to her educational goals in spite of personal challenges. Ivy, please come up to accept your award. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. You want to stand up here? And I wanted to make a special announcement because we are in a very unique school district where we're all connected in one way or another. And my sister, who was in high school back in 1960, had a best friend, and her best friend happened to be board member David Sandoval's cousin. So we're all connected. Congratulations, Ivy, and we wish you the best on your educational journey. Class of 2024, congratulations to each of you completing 12 years of education, your first mountain. I guarantee you will have many more in your life, but you will make the climb. I'm going to leave you with this. Persistence is the most powerful force on earth. It can move mountains. That's Albert Einstein. Congratulations again.
The Peoria Flex Academy Soaring Falcon Award is an award earned by exemplifying hard work and perseverance. This student has grit, determination, and is soaring towards their future goals. This recipient will receive a $250 scholarship. The 2024 PFA Soaring Falcon recipient is Elizabeth Golston. Good job, girl. Good job. Thank you. So I say my part right. Go ahead, sit down. The Emerging Leadership Scholarship from the Peoria Diamond Club recognizes not only an all-star student, but one who exhibits the characteristic of an emerging leader. The student is involved in school, displaying discipline, drive, and team building. This recipient will receive a $500 scholarship towards their college education. The 2024 Peoria Diamond Club recipient is Lilith Wingfield. I squeezed it in there. You did. Good job. Thank you. I would now like to welcome Elizabeth Golston back up as she shares choices for the future.
It took me to realize, being by myself, that this is my life and no one else's. So I did exactly that, and I took control of my life. I encouraged myself to get up every morning and make sure I made it to school. It was hard, but everything I went through made me stronger. I believe without God, I would not be here, to be honest with you. I went back to my mom's and I told her my plans, and it was the only way to get back up on my feet, even though I thought I couldn't. My goal was and is to grow and always look for better because I know I deserve better. We all do. Thank you to the teachers and staff for helping me on my journey. I know we had our ups and downs, but look at us now. We are here. Thank you for believing that I could do it and supporting me and supporting all of us. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that showed up. I did it, and I'm ready for the next thing. Love to all.
Okay, all right, I'm nervous. Toward the end of my 8th grade year, I fell into the wrong crowd of friends. While everyone told me it would end badly, I, of course, didn't listen, and in not doing so, my decisions and actions to my mental health and education became incredibly depleted, thus making freshman year punishingly difficult. During that time, I felt myself slipping away. What was once a naive elementary school girl who loved to learn and be a part of things like student council was long gone before I could take a breath. Just a few short months into year 1 of high school, I got kicked out because of attendance. I tried and tried to get into any school I knew of until I settled on doing online. I struggled for 2 years trying to make online school work and didn't make a single credit. While asking for advice on the speech, everyone said, write about how COVID and quarantine affected your schooling. And the sad truth is that they didn't, because when my peers were struggling to stay inside and do online, I had already been there for quite some time. During the 2 years I spent trying to earn even a single credit, I fell into one of the worst depressions I've ever experienced. My perspective greatly changed with the birth of my niece. After strictly quarantining myself to see her, you couldn't convince me to leave her. My niece and I grew remarkably close in a very short time. That little girl gave me hope where I had none and gave me strength where I felt weak. When she looked at me, she didn't see all the flaws that I had struggled with, and she helped me see the best parts of myself. And although many people told me to just get my GED and move on, there was a newfound desire to accomplish a diploma for my niece, and that maybe I could be the first to graduate on my dad's side of the family, giving the younger students in my family the motivation to expect more for themselves and fight for it. After the epiphany of wanting more for myself, I reconnected with an old friend who heard I wasn't doing very well. She asked me to try her school, Peoria Flex Academy. Although it took convincing from her and my mom, it's a decision that I wouldn't change for the world. The first couple of weeks at PFA are always difficult because the difference it has between other schools that we've all attended is unimaginable and takes things to get used to. PFA is more than just a school. Here you become part of something bigger than yourself, a community, a family, a falcon, and for most, you get a forever home. Every year at Peoria Flex, each of us pick a B word to set intention on being. Junior year and my first year at PFA, my word was be intelligent, because I wanted to prove to myself that I was capable of what so many had deemed me incapable of being. My first senior year was an incredibly difficult time for my family. The little girl I mentioned earlier, who gave me the hope and strength to demand more out of my life, needed all the hope and strength she could get after getting diagnosed with leukemia, leaving us all feeling powerless, which is why last year I chose Be Powerful as my focus intention. Finally this year, my last year at PFA, my word is be human. Be human. My reason for choosing human as my final word is because over the course of my high school career and all of the feelings of despair, jealousy, hopelessness, powerlessness, fear, and doubt, I resented myself for feeling this way for a very long time. So as I exit Peoria Flex Academy and enter the new chapter of my story, I want to remember that I am beautifully, uniquely, undeniably, and imperfectly human. I ask the rest of my fellow graduates to look back at the teachers and staff at PFA as we walk out of these doors, keeping the memories of the laughter and value that our family here brings. Simply thank you to my friends, my family, but most of all to Peoria Flex Academy. Now I would like to welcome Nevaeh Munns, and Diana Carrasco as we begin our rose ceremony.
I have the honor of introducing the rose ceremony, which is a unique tradition at Peoria Flex Academy graduation. Each graduating student has the opportunity to present one rose to an individual who has helped them get to who they are today.
Tengo el honor de presentar la ceremonia de las rosas, que es una tradición única en la graduación de la Academia Peoria Flex. Cada estudiante que se gradúa tiene la oportunidad de presentar una rosa a una persona que le ha ayudado a llegar a donde está hoy. En este momento, por favor, presten atención a la pantalla de arriba.
My name is Layla Abba Mohammed. I choose to give my rose to my sisters because they help me and support me through everything.
My name is Aya, and I choose to give my rose to my mom because she's encouraged me to continue going with school and was always there to support me.
My name is Fulani Thomas. I choose to give my rose to my sister Inyasa because she helped me thrive through all 4 years of high school and never give up.
My name is Scarlett, and I give my rose to my little sister because she's my best friend, and yeah, she's just been there for me, so I want to give it to her.
My name is Alexander Malone, and I dedicate my rose to Mikey Malone for always being there in spirit, heart, and mind every single day and forever will be. Thank you so much for being the best big brother I could ever ask for.
Hi, my name is Dallin Bliss. I choose to give my rose to my mom and the people at PFA because of how they never gave up on me, and because of that I now graduated.
My name is Kylie, and I choose to give my rose to my parents because they always told me that I could go far if I kept trying.
My name is Alex Ramos, and I choose to give my rose to my mom because she's always there to support me even when I'm at my lowest.
My name is Adam, and I chose to give my rose to my mom and dad because they pushed me along to finish school, and I did it because of them.
My name is Dylan Suter. I give my rose to my grandma because she's always there for me and helping me out.
My name is Sonia Orozco, and I choose to give my rose to my dad, my grandma, my grandpa, because they're the reason I'm here graduating right now.
My name is Abbas Jandil. I choose to give my rose to my mom because she's the one who motivated me to go to school and do my work every day.
My name is Lily Wingfield, and I choose to give my rose to Mrs. Arvinidal because she helped me get to high school in general. She gave me a reason to want to go to school.
My name is Shannon, and I choose to give my rose to my mom because she helped me get through high school and started me for my career after high school.
Hi, my name is Isabella. I choose to give this rose to my boyfriend. He shall remain unnamed. And he made me realize that I needed this for myself to be able to get somewhere in life.
My name is Emma Harlock, and I'm giving my rose to my mom because she's been my biggest supporter and she's been helping me get through school.
My name is Diana, and I choose to give my rose to Ms. Jamerson and Mr. Colebrook for supporting me and pushing me to graduate this school year.
My name is Cameron Peters, and I choose to give my rose to my mom because she's always been there for me through everything.
My name is Isaac, and I choose to give the rose to my daughter Ivy because she's been my greatest inspiration and my greatest motivation.
My name is Jenna, and I choose to give my rose to both of my parents because they have never given up on me and never let me give up on myself.
My name is Logan Purcell. I choose to give my rose to my mom because she's always believing in me and pushing me to do the right thing. I love you, Mom.
My name is Christian Rodriguez. I choose to give my rose to my mom because she helped me get up for school every morning.
My name is Mason Stanley, and I choose to give my rose to Chloe Court because she was the one that helped us decide to come back to school and that really pushed me to get through all of it. So I'm blessed to have her.
My name is Chloe, and I choose to give my rose to my mom because she made sure I woke up every morning and got to school.
My name is Mariela, and I chose to give my rose to my mom because she's my biggest supporter and I wouldn't have been able to do this without her.
My name is Saul Ivan Pacheco Gonzalez. I choose to give my rose to Miss Stoffi because she kept me motivated throughout high school to get graduated here at PFA.
My name is Julian, and I choose to give my rose to my family and the teachers here because they helped me achieve my goal of graduation.
My name is Jacob Fine. I choose to give my rose to my brother because he recently joined the military, and I feel like it has been a big drive for me to finish school and do my own things with life.
My name is Ivy. I choose to give my rose to my little sister Brianna because even though I'm super mean to her most of the time, I do deeply really love her.
My name is Miguel, and I choose to give my rose to my mom because she pushed me to stay in school.
My name is Moises, and I choose to give my flower to my mom for always being there for me and encouraging me to try in school.
My name is Amaya Thompson, and I've chosen to give my rose to Miss Ross because of her support here at PFA. She really helped me get through the year. She helped me with all my hard times when I needed her the most, so I've chosen to give my rose to Miss Ross.
My name is Damian Owens. I choose to give my rose to my girlfriend because I love her and she makes me really happy.
My name is Nevaeh, and I choose to give my rose to my family and mainly Mr. O because they have guided me and led me to be the person I am today.
My name is Vincent Wilson, and I choose to give my rose to Zoe Wilson, my little sister, because she's been there for me the entire year, pushing me through.
My name is Damari McDaniel, and I choose to give my rose to Mr. Colbrook because he's helped me through a lot when I've always doubted myself and thought, I felt discouraged, and he's just given me like really good advice and real world problems and stuff, and he's always been there for me.
My name is Jitzel. I choose to give my rose to my mom because she is my one and only, and I don't know what I'll do without her, and I appreciate everything she's done for me.
Hi, I'm Giovanni, and I'd like to give my rose to my mom for always pushing me to be the best version of myself possible and never letting me give up. Thank you.
My name is Ayad, and I choose to give the rose to my mom because she's always helped me, always told me to do my homework, and always told me to try harder in school to graduate.
My name is Naja, and I choose to give my rose to my grandma because she's done everything for me.
My name is Francisco, and I choose to give my rose to my mom because she's always been supportive.
Hi, my name is Mocha, and I choose to give my rose to Jackie. She's been there since day one and has been a great friend. She's very supporting and always helps me with my homework. I can always choose to count on her when I need to talk to her.
My name is Steven. I chose to give my rose to my mom because she always stayed by my side through rough times.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Ghostin, and I would like to give my rose to Miss Ross because she was there when nobody else was there for me, and she really saw potential in me. And thank you, Miss Ross. My name is Monique. I choose to give my rose to my Nana because she has been there for me since I was little. She's helped me a lot, and she's the reason I'm going to be able to graduate.
My name is Sammy Rudd. I choose to give my roses to my mom and my dad because they support me. Love y'all.
My name is Mariana. I choose to give my rose to my mom because even though there was a lot of tough love there and it was sometimes hurtful, it was nothing but support. So, yeah.
My name is Chastity Green, and I choose to give my rose to my mom because she found every opportunity for me to graduate on time.
Hey, my name is Cage, and I'm giving my rose to my mom because of the constant support and just everything she's done for me throughout the way. It's been just constantly her trying to do her best for me, whether it be taking me to Vegas or getting me stuff as a reward for passing school or anything else that she's helped me do recently, like go to welding school. So I'm extremely appreciative of everything she's done for me, and she's wonderful, and I'm really thankful for her.
Feels like I'm surfing on a sound wave, zooming through the universe. Feels like we're bouncing off of light waves. I bounce so hard sometimes it hurts. Well, every time I think I'm stuck, the sun moves along and my shadow gets up. If you're lost, relax and be where your feet are. Every time I try to follow someone's way, my end result is not the same. But then I do that thing I do that's just for me, and amazing things start happening, and again and again. And every time I think I'm stuck, the sun moves along and my shadow gets up. If you're lost, relax and be where your feet are. Be where your feet Is where I'm spacing out, still looking up when I'm feeling down. I try to walk the talk I talk, but the tale is tall, and when I look up, it's still too easy to feel small. Still I found if you're lost, just relax and be where your feet are. If you ever get lost, relax and be where your feet are. Be where your feet are. If you ever get lost, kick back and be where your feet are. Be where your feet are. If you ever get lost, relax and be where your feet are. Be where your feet are. I'm gonna be right here.
In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. Yeah, there ain't that much difference between you and me. In a time full of war, be peace. In a world full of hate, be a light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light. In a place that needs change, make a difference. In a time full of noise, just listen. 'Cause life is but a breeze, better live it. In a place that needs a change, make a difference. In a world full of hate, be a light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Oh, don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light. La 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 la. finish line is 6 feet in the ground. In a race you can't win, just slow it down. In a world full of hate, be alive. Oh, when you do somebody wrong, make it right, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be alive. Yeah, it's hard to live in color when you just see black and white. In a world full of hate, be alive.
In. I remember back in 4th grade discovering this crazy book style. It was the Choose Your Own Adventure. Who's with me in remembering Choose Your Own Adventure? Some graduates, a few. Okay. That book was kind of cool because you could go back and rewrite your story. Good evening. My name is Sybil Jacob, and I have had an amazing part of my story being right here at PFA. In fact, I have had that same part of this story with different vignettes for 10 years. It is an honor to serve alongside the teachers and the staff of PFA and alongside you as you write your story. Our story at PFA, like every year, focuses on being mindful, intentional, and purposeful. In fact, you heard some of that from your speakers earlier. These are concepts that are perhaps prior to your start at PFA, not super familiar, but over the course of your time here, it is my hope that you have gained insight into your story, the good, the not so good, and our goal through mindful moment lessons allowed you skills and time to set intentional goals to continue shaping your purpose and expanding your story. In fact, over this year, you, along with each of us as staff members, reflected on our stories. The story that led us to be a part of the Peoria Flex family. These stories are powerful, and a representation of some of them on the overhead. These are stories, some of them, of lost hope rediscovered, of grief and loss turned to determination and renewed purpose, of fear and anxiety to showing up and giving it your all, shame to triumph, fight or flight to pause, to think, and to speak, addiction to sobriety, abandonment to community, self-harm to encourager. The change that we have all experienced because of our time together is one the world could learn, seeing each other even when we don't agree, seeking to understand, knowing a person's actions in the moment isn't a true reflection of what they hold inside. Our stories all have twists and turns, and they're being written in real time. Tonight, seniors, your story once again takes a turn, one that has lasting implications. Tonight, you have achieved something that you may not have seen in your story, and that of graduation. Our hope, the collective hope of Peoria Flex Academy staff, is to see you embrace this next chapter. Take what you have learned over your last 18-ish years, coupled with your purpose, and choose your own adventure, one that only you can write. To be just a small piece of your story has been a true privilege. To see what you write in your next chapter is one we are excited to see. It is time to move this story along. Peoria Unified School District Board Member, Ms. Ewing, would you please join me to officially recognize the class of 2024? And seniors, please stand up and make your way to the stage. It is with pride and pleasure as the principal of Peoria Flex Academy that I certify each of these students has met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Arizona and the Peoria Unified School District's governing board. I present this class to Ms. Melissa Ewing of the Peoria Unified School District Governing Board. Mrs. Ewing, I respectfully request that you accept these graduates and that you confer diplomas on them.
On behalf of the Governing Board of Peoria Unified School District and by the authority vested in me by the state of Arizona, I accept this recommendation that the Peoria Flex Academy class of 2024 has met the requirements for graduation. Mrs. Jacob, please present the graduates to receive their diplomas.
Ready? Ivy Wynn. Diana Araceli Carrasco. Nevaeh Lori Munns. Lily Irene Wingfield. Elizabeth Golston. Logan David Purcell. Layla Abbas Alba Muhammad. Adam Nicholas Alcantar. Jenna Nicole Alexander. Nathan Aranda. Aya Imad Awada. Shariah Sequoia Burns. Marieliz Carranza Ramirez. Miguel Andres Carrasco. Chloe Elise Court. Cage Phoenix Dean. Juliana Chantel Gary Morgan. Zanaya Ariel Gill. Chastity Diamond Alicia Green. Emma Leona Harlock. Deshaun Xavier Holgate. Francisco Javier Jaquez III. Ayad B. Jamil. Justin Taylor Kaga. Isabella Rose Crest. Giselle Madrid. Alexander Edward Malone. Damari Isaiah McDaniel. Fernanda Montez Acosta.
Julian Ornelas Jr. Sonia Monique Orozco. Damian Owens. Saul Ivan Pacheco Gonzalez. Cameron J. Peters. Alexander J. Ramos. Christian Lee Rodriguez. Joseph Amado Rodriguez. Monique Alize Rodriguez Flores. Mariela Rojas. Sammy Roy Rudd III. Nija Elena Rudolph. Isaac Michael Sanchez. Annalise Suzanne Alexandra Shana. Dylan Wesley Suter. Mason Allen Stanley. Fulani Zaire Thomas. Amaya Starr Thompson. Nicolette Araya Sini. Mariana Ida Villa. Stephen Benjamin Washington Jr. Dallin Walker West. Vincent Lucid Wilson. Shannon Danielle Wright. Scarlett Madison Worthy. Darren Lee Young. Giovanni Zavala Chavez.
We have a unique treat this evening. Typically, a student comes up here and they are going to have the seniors turn their tassel. However, like our stories sometimes pivot, our student had to fly back to Iraq. So he should be on the screen here in a second to talk to you, seniors.
My name is Layla Abba Mohammed. I choose to give my rose to
We're all very confident to take the next upward step into the future, and that is the turning of the tassel. Will all the graduates at Peoria Flags please stand up and face me? In the symbolic tradition of moving from childhood to adulthood, would you please follow my lead? Take your tassel and with your hand and move it from the right to the left. Congratulations, Peoria Flex Academy. Congratulations of 2024.
You did it. You did it. Another part of your story complete. We are going to exit with our students first. So our seniors, if you will walk out your side edges, Families, you will be meeting them out in the plaza where all the trees were when you came in, and you'll be exiting out any of the side doors to your left and your right. Thank you so much for giving us your children for some time. Have a great evening celebrating them.